What is going on, everybody? We've got a half anniversary event with Odin Valhalla Rising. We're going to jump into my main account. We'll jump into my second account so we can see this gear that they're giving us and see how it's going to affect us, because it's pretty powerful gear. This is a gear that a lot of players don't have right now, that they're not strong enough, like they haven't been able to accumulate, and it's going to help you progress. And if you're brand new to Odin, use my link down below, do !Odin. You see it on the screen above me. Hold on, let me get my face here. There it is. All right, you can see it right there above me. Come and join us on Asgard EU US server 6. It's Asgard 06 is what it is. That's the server we're on right now, and this is going to make it so you can progress so much faster. This gear, it's +7 epic gear, but you only have it for a limited time, and I'll show you all of that. But you've got it for like 35 days. I want to know, oh, hold on, I can hear myself in the background. I want to know how quickly you can equip this gear. Like if we start a brand new account, a lot of times these companies have to have, you know, maybe you have to be level 10 or level 20 to equip it, which is very easy. Very, very easy to do. So that's fine, but I'm just not sure the exact, if there even is a requirement. There might not be. Might not be at all. All right, let me double check everything, make sure we're set up. I think we're good on both platforms, Twitch and YouTube. And let me log into my second account. This is my main account, of course, and we don't need this gear on my main account. I've even got legendary boots right now that I need to get to +6. All this stuff is higher tiered, but not that much higher, because the +7 on the epic gear that they gave us for the half anniversary event is only 1 defense lower than what I have. And this is top of the, like the Void Ruler is top of the line. Can you guys hear the game too? Let me know if the game sounds too loud or not. Yeah, so it's pretty crazy. I mean, it's pretty crazy that you're gonna see on my alt account, and we're gonna see if I can take that account and get past this current boss that I'm stuck at. So I'm hoping we can. I don't know, the boss I'm at right now, it's this owl bear. His name is Durathor. He's pretty damn hard. Like, he hits really, really hard. So this gear should help me. I don't know if it's gonna, I don't know if we're gonna be able to beat it. We might be able to. And if we can beat it, then we can continue on with the main story quest, which gives us a lot of experience. We should probably start a brand new account, like start a brand new hero, see when that gear unlocks, slap that gear on and show how crazy it is. That'd be a good thing to do. But on this account here, I have all like level 60 alts, all high level alts. But we can do it on my second account. Let me log into that account now. This is a totally different, separate email account, and you can play multiple accounts on your computer, multiple accounts on your tablet. When the launcher comes up, it gives you the option to do multi-accounts. So I'm going to log into that one right now. And you can see on this one that I've got all these alts. And the thing about these alts are, if you're new, like if you haven't played Odin before, this is the greatest thing about this game. The odds to get a legendary are very low. We all know they're extremely low to do the gotcha, but if you level up multiple heroes on this same account, you're gonna get a guaranteed legendary eventually, because they give you multiple copies of epics. You take 4 of those epics, and then you have a 16% chance to get a legendary, versus paying money, doing all those summons, and having a 0.01% chance to get a legendary. So I'm already getting my guys ready for weapon skins. Weapon skins are going to come out, I think, in 2 weeks. We're going to have Zone 5, a brand new zone, come out. We're going to have weapon skins. That's another reason to have this new gear, so that you'll be ready for the new zone. You'll be strong enough to progress through Zone 4, get all that done, and then you can go into the brand new zone they're bringing out for all the new gear, all the new bosses, all the new item collection, which I'm sure we'll have. It's going to be pretty big. We're going to have weapon skins come out too, which is another form of gacha, but you can get it. It's free to play if you level your alts up to 75. Even your main, once you get to 75, you're going to get that guaranteed free epic weapon skin. But if you have multiples like I'm doing, once they all hit 75, they're going to get that epic weapon skin along with the avatar, along with the mount. And then when you have 4 duplicates, which we have 4 additional alts here, then you have a chance to get a legendary. You fuse those 4, you got that, what was it, 16% chance to get a legendary, which is pretty sweet. What level is he? Hold on, I'll check when I get in there and see. So we've got 60, 65, 55. Like, I'm working on getting these up in preparation for the new zone and for weapon skins. Because we can do a legendary mount fusion, which I don't have a legendary mount. I've only got a legendary avatar, which is, you know, your hero skin. Adds a lot of stats, tons of stats. I want to get the mount too, so once I get everybody to 70, then I'll do one mount fusion. And then once I get everybody to 75, once the new zone and weapon skins come out, I'll be able to try out one legendary weapon skin fusion right away. That'll be pretty sweet. Okay, let's log back in here and let me get on my other account really quick. Because my other account has that gear and is using the gear. Like, it makes sense on my other account to use the gear. Let's get my guy out here fighting something. Let's get him out the front door. Yo, what's going on? Junker, how you doing today? Everything is absolutely green here. Let's get over here to some bears to where we can get a warrior passive skill drop, which I haven't seen a drop yet. Actually, one guy on the server said he got it from here. All right, that's fighting. We can go over here and look at leaderboards, and you can see Zask, and he is level 84. He's got one level over Nasty, and Nasty's in there 24/7 grinding in prison, and Zask is in there too. Like, everybody's in there right now grinding to get levels. I just got back in there because I've been doing those ults. All those ults I just showed you on this account, I've been leveling them up all this week. And right now I am 91.9%. So not far away from 80. And you get a lot of good stats from getting levels. Levels are very important to get. If you feel stuck, if you feel behind, get those levels. Keep grinding every day to get experience, to get levels, because every level up, it's like every other gives you attack and a whole bunch of other stats, and then the other will give you defense and a whole bunch of stats. It's crazy. What's my combat power? 40,300. I can go to 40,800 in full gear. I'm in my grinding gear right now for additional experience. Because if you look at my imprints, we've got 28% additional experience on this one. I'm using this lower gear right here because it's got 3% experience. And this one, imprint, has 1% experience. So I'm trying to get as much of experience as possible because I've been in there grinding like a madman, like day and night, grinding to get levels. All right, let's go to my... I'm going to pull up my other account. I'm logging in right now. My priest. Okay, let's go back here. So for the half anniversary event, if you guys don't know, when you log into the game, you're going to see the login to be able to pick up the gear I'm talking about. This new +7 gear that they're going to give us for a limited time. It's on day one. It's +7 all left-hand side gear. I've got it on my priest right now. I'll show you it. I'm even going to start a brand new account to see how quickly we get that. But it does take a couple hours. I will say it does take a few hours to get through the main first zone. Midgard. But we should be pretty strong, and I want to know how quickly we can use this gear. Now, I haven't opened it on this account yet because obviously on this one, I've got crazy in-game gear. But here it is. No, that's not it. It's a purple chest. There it is. Here's the chest. I guess I could open it right now on stream because I want to save this for a video I'm going to do for YouTube. Yeah, man, no problem. How is he? You'll be able to see it. If you're playing the game, you can log in and you can see everybody's level. So you could always check his level. You can check everybody's level on any server they're on unless they're not on, like if you're on Asian cluster, then maybe you can't. But if you're on our cluster, like our cluster of servers, you'll be able to see them. Okay, there's all the gear. Let me set my guy back up to farm and we can put him to the side. I think it's a good idea to put him to the side and then go check out all this stuff we have for the half anniversary for a brand new account. Now, a lot of people, like I said, a lot of people, even in our guild that are free to play or low spenders, are using a lot of this gear because it's good. It's that good, but it is limited on how long it's on your inventory, how long you can use it. I think it's 35 days. But we've got all this login. We've got some more summons to do for runes. We got mount summons. We got avatar summons. We've got these, which are adornments. And to adorn your gear, you get great stats. You get attack, you get defense, you get like resist being critically hit. Adorning is very important. We've talked about this in a lot of videos I've done on my YouTube channel. Make sure you always adorn your gear, and we'll go look at that on my other account. We've got the 7-day login, 14-day login. We've got a new mission here for the half anniversary for you to just do normal stuff. So you do summons. We're going to get some more summons for avatars. We'll get some more summons for mounts, some runes, relic summons, and then going in and doing void, give you experience, and then killing monsters in Dwarven. All this stuff is the daily dungeons we do. And then donating to the guild. Like all easy stuff to be able to get all this, all these free summons, all this free gear. Oh, you know what I need? I need some experience. I've been doing so much that I need some additional 200% experience. Oh, what's going on? 2 weeks ago already. Is it worth coming back? I would come back from the new zone. So wait till you see the update. Or if you're stuck, are you stuck on zone 4? Were you stuck on zone 4 before, and what was your gear like? Yeah, if you quit 2 weeks ago, what was the state of your gear? Hold on, let me get some experience. I think we'll be able to see this better on my second account. Let me get some experience, get in here, and then we'll jump on my priest. Where am I going? Yeah. 2 weeks after. Oh, you stopped 2 weeks. I quit this 2 weeks in. Yeah, if you quit 2 weeks in, it is a totally different experience now to level up. They've done so many things to make it easier for you to obtain avatars, mounts, anything you can think of to elevate your hero. They've made it easier. And then now with this half anniversary event, and I don't know what else they're going to do with this. They might come out with other things during this next 2 weeks, but they're definitely coming out with the new zone, zone 5, which if you quit the first 2 weeks, you're going to need to play. So it's good to play right now for you. Definitely good. Like if you're a new player or you're a player that played a long time ago, get in now. If you were struggling back then to get past all the main quest bosses, yeah, get in here. And we've got people that have plenty of time on their hands, like myself, like my alt that you're about to see. Okay, let's close him down. That I can group with you. If you need help getting through anything, I can put my priest with you while my main right here is this, grinding experience. And that can help you get through the quest to get experience quickly to level up. And then when you get to those main bosses, you have to zone in by yourself. But with this new gear and with how easy everything is, you should be able to blow past it. All right, so we're just going to lower this guy. Let me see how difficult this is going to be to switch over on stream. So this stream picks up the new game. Let's make this window little. Let's take the volume away. All right, now let's see if we can pick up this part of the game. Awesome. That was easy. Okay, so we're on my priest right now. She is level 66 versus my main, which is what, 79? 10% away from being 80. That's why he's grinding over there for so long. Actually, let me go back to him to make sure he has the experience he needs. Yeah, he's pretty low. Let's load up on this. 200% experience. And this is another thing. With all this additional experience, it's going to be quick. Like, it's going to be fast for you guys to catch up. And with weapon skins coming out, it's going to be even better because weapon skins are a new type of gacha. We've got the avatars, which is our hero skin. We have the mounts, and then now we're going to have weapon skins coming out with the new zone. So even coming back then is going to be a breeze to go through content. How many accuracy? How much accuracy is needed for 100% B7? I don't know. I've never done the calculations for that. I've never taken off gear, looked at my accuracy. I just level up, and as you level up, you're in B7, right? You're in prison 7, and you just either miss a little bit and you have to go to 6 or 5, depending on what level you are and what your gear's like. And then as you get better, you just slowly like go deeper in so you get more experience and you start seeing that you're hitting all the time, or, you know, that's just the progression. You just keep going. You just keep making your account better and better. So this is my priest. This is the new gear they've given us, all +7 gear. Now, none of it is adorned. And we just talked about adorned a minute ago. It's really strong. Getting plus defense on all this, getting plus attack on this is really good. So you'll get adornments as you play. You can buy them from the auction house, but that's only with diamonds, right? So unless you're selling things or you're spending money, you're not going to have a lot of ways to adorn them right away. But if you keep playing, you will get them for free, right? Over time with all these events, you're going to get some for free. And you can get these additional stats. There are these blue stats here on the bottom, purple on the bottom. And I don't have any adornment stones on this one. But you can get all these stats. And getting plus attack on your weapon, getting a plus, you know, attack speed, or even like magic accuracy would be really strong on this account. But regardless, just getting +7 gear. This +7 gear is crazy. Because people that have been playing for half anniversary, we've been playing for 180 days, they're using this gear. I'm using this gear on this hero. It's all better than the gear I had on. Now, I did have on 2 pieces of gear that are the same as this, but they're only at +6. But they do have +2 defense. See the adornment? The adornments are really strong. This one has +2 defense as well. And if we compare it to what they gave us, okay, we're making that +2 defense up already with it being +7. So yeah, and then we get a little bit more movement speed, 1% more. So we go with the new gear, like all this new gear. And this is the weapon she had on. She had this weapon on. We've jumped up attack-wise, and every stat in this game is done by small increments. So when you get +1 accuracy, you get +1 attack, it's big. It's not like, oh, wow, that's just 1. It's big. Everything is big. 1% additional damage. If you hit something that's like 2 or 3% or even 5%, the big ones, huge. So my old weapon had +3 additional attack, adorned. But we're picking up so much. We're going from 39 to 48. We get additional accuracy here. It's massive. Like, you're going to use the new stuff. Even if you're a spender, and even if you've been doing well, you're going to at least supplement some of your gear over here with this +7. It's that good. Now, it does, again, go away in 33 days and 6 hours. But that gives you plenty of time to level up a hero, get strong, and do what you need to do, right? To catch up. Beat these bosses, feel the sense of progression. Let's grab this. And let's turn on some sound, game sound. And then I want to jump into, oh, you know what? Since I grabbed the gear, no, we can transfer gear. That's right. You can always change gear over. It's just like when you're playing my other account. You can change gear to whatever hero you're playing. So we're going to jump on a new one. I'm going to start a brand new hero and see if there's a level requirement to use this gear. And then see how quickly it is that we burn through all the new stuff. Okay. We have some mount summons. See if we get lucky. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Man, if we could pull a legendary or or even an epic. I don't have an epic mount on this account. I would love that. I feel so slow. Like when I'm using my normal account, I'm fast. I've got good gear over there along with a good mount, and my movement speed is much faster than this one. I feel pretty sluggish when I'm running around on my mount on this account. All right, so we're going to go into town. Now, you won't need to do this on a brand new account. You'll just log in, you'll get the login reward, you'll get the gear, you'll equip it to your hero. But I'm going to put it into my inventory. All right, all the +7. I think that's everything. This is my old gear. Where was the... Yeah, we don't need that one. Okay, then you go change hero, and we're going to start a brand new one. Now, it doesn't really matter what we start, because on this account, I'm not leveling up a whole bunch of alts to try to get duplicates, to try to make a, you know, make it easy legendary on this account. How many % you have? What do you mean? He's telling him. Yeah, you can see what percentage you are to hit enemies of your level. I'll show you where that stat is. Let's go with a sniper. I mean, a lot of people say sniper. Sniper or... Actually, we might have a lot of stats that give us additional to casting. Let's go mage. Let's go archmage. I don't want to spend too much time here. Okay. Some bright hair. Looks good. We got a little star under the eye. Nice. Skin color. Little tan. I think it's actually, you know, in a lot of these games, if the background's darker, it's easier to see your hero if they have whiter skin. Just depends on what kind of, what land you're in. If we go to the land of snow, maybe it's better to be darker there. You can see your hero easier. All right, shape. What does the shape slider do? Okay, let's make her ultra skinny. Asian. Let's go Asian style with her. Make her short, little chibi. Head size is fine. Chest size. What do we got? Yeah, we'll go. Whoa. Okay. Waist size. Let's bring that in. Hip size. It's definitely Asian style. All right, here we go. Let's see what we can do with that gear. We're gonna start in town. So I hope I can equip that gear right away. I really hope so.
Hey, did you hear? They say a giant serpent far larger than
I doubt you guys can hear it. Can you hear the game sound? I probably need to turn it up a little bit.
Oh, nonsense. It's true. I heard they launched a serpent.
Crazy Warrior, what's happening? Crazy Warrior, why are you speaking in some other language? All right, I'll let you guys go through and see the go through the story. I've done the story about 100 times by now.
Please save me. I don't want to die. Even more are coming. Please save me.
But my girl is looking pretty sweet. All right, easy. I just want to see if we can equip that gear right away. Now, it should say on the gear. We should be able to look at the gear, and it should say if there's a level requirement or not. Uh-oh. We're drowning. What's going on, Brandon Jr. from Brazil? Welcome, my friend. Thanks for joining us. Are you playing Odin, Brandon? Brendan? Yeah, Brendan, sorry. Are you playing Odin with us?
Are you all right?
Okay, we got to go through this short area in the beginning here before we get to town, before we can look in our inventory.
What exactly happened? You look
I don't know. I don't want this to be too loud, so let me know if this is blasting you, blasting your speakers or not. Because sometimes the combat sounds are pretty loud. But right now, I really can't hear it.
Would you look at that? Well, Roskva should be back at the outpost.
Right. We're not worried about this beginning gear. We're ready to go get the good stuff.
Did you?
Now, can we even check in log and rewards? Probably not till we get to town. We probably can't see... Yeah, you can't see the event page yet. It'll pop up in the top right. It'll have those icons. We just got to do about 10 minutes. You re-downloaded to check it out. Okay, great. Yeah. Nice. Re-downloaded to check out Odin again. You should, man. If you enjoyed it at all for the first 2 weeks that you played, coming back now is good. Like, coming back to this game, the more content that it puts in and the easier and faster it makes it for you to level is always good. Even if you came back, to Odin like 2 years later, it's actually a good experience. I feel like it's a better experience than playing at Global. Because Global is pretty tough.
Could you be the warrior from the...
And you've got more content to play, more things to work on. She's like Goldilocks.
Are you all right? You're up this way.
Okay, that's it. We should be at the castle. Let's see if we can get our gear. If we can, we're going to be extremely strong.
I hope you know how to ride a horse. Don't worry, this one's really tamed. Manaheim. That's the name of the walled city over there. All-Father Odin himself has granted this abode to us humans. Wandering adventurers, tough warriors, coloring merchants, busy blacksmiths. Isn't it great?
Right, the town. Man, I've made so many alts from my main account
Welcome to
on my warrior. This is like at least the 100th time that I've been here.
Over here. Now, we're going. Commander Ashlod should be at the
Okay, the shop, premium shop unlocked. That's good.
Get all tensed up.
And there we are. We can see the login. Like just getting here this quickly. And then you would come in here and get this gear. Now I don't see any level requirement. We're going to go pick it up. Everything's fast though. You'll unlock mounts right away. You'll unlock your avatar right away. You'll be able to pick what subclass you want. Yeah. Wow. Okay, you get to use it right away. Like day one, man. You come back to Odin day one. 10 minutes into the game, you get to equip your new hero with this +7 epic gear that people at in-game right now are using. But of course, we only get to use it for 35 days. But by 35 days, you're going to have progressed so far, you're going to be collecting gear. Now, I'm not going to say you're going to have better gear. I'm not going to guarantee that you're going to have better gear than this at 35 days. But who knows what else they're going to come out with. This is definitely going to help you catch up. All right, let's keep going. What's it trying to tell me? Oh, more mission? I think I want to do mount summons on my main. The reason is if you do things on your one account, your one main account, it gives you, what is it, like rewards for doing so many. So you want to keep doing it on that one main account that you're trying to get the most done on. So I'll wait. Yeah, so did you re-download it already? You ready to go? You'll play whatever class you like. Whatever you think is the best. I love Defender. Defender is so much fun. Playing Berserker is great, but Berserker is really for PvP. And then the Warrior will get the two-handed mace class later on, which is straight damage. Because they're going to do a third subclass for every class we have out there. But that's going to be a little while. And then I think Dark Wizard and Sorceress are amazing. The Sniper is great because then you got the Sniper for ranged. And you also can be an Assassin for melee. So you have two different styles of play that you can have for that character. which I think is really good because toward end game, it's pretty easy to play either one. Like, it's easy to get gear, it's easy to level skills, it's easy to be able to switch back and forth and play, you know, those two different play styles. Which for me makes it fun because with my warrior, you know, I'm defender when I'm farming, especially when I'm farming when it's hard. And then I go to berserker when I want to PvP or when I just want to switch some things up. Now for my berserker, I do need a legendary avatar still. Once I get that legendary avatar, and when I switch over from defender to berserker, my stats will be the same. Because right now with the epic avatar I have and I switch to a berserker, it does drop quite a bit. Like I have way less accuracy, attack, defense, attack speed, all that. Now we can't use the weapon yet because we haven't picked our subclass. We haven't picked sorceress or dark wizard. Once we pick that, oh no, the weapon is specific actually to saint, so I can't use the weapon. But still I can use all this armor. But if you're brand new, you're going to be picking. It tells you, it lets you pick. Like when you open the chest, it tells you which weapon. So make sure you pick the weapon of your class that you're going to play. Because right when you start, you can't equip a weapon. So that is something to make sure you do. Do it the right way. Because it's going to open the chest. It's going to tell you pick whatever weapon you want. If you are a sorceress and you're going for dark wizard, make sure you pick the dark wizard weapon. If you're going for sniper, pick the sniper weapon. Pick the appropriate weapon. It won't be long. It'll be like 10 minutes before we get to pick our subclass. You fly through this pretty quick. But that's right. I picked. My main is a priest. So I'm just going to have to go with whatever weapon we get. Yeah, too bad that's not like a universal weapon, but it doesn't need to be. You just got to make sure you pick the right one when you start.
Who are you? I'm kind of in a conundrum. Do you see those? They're like my own baby.
But man, we got this gear right away. Everything is going to be so easy. Yeah, let me know your progress too when you started playing. So you can farm on your so you can farm your gear, right? Yeah, it is. It's all about that gear to get you to end game for 35 days right now so that you can farm better gear, so that you can go to those bosses and do well. The world bosses, when you fight Gorm, Baldur, and Fafnir, you can go to those and do fairly well. Try to get those in-game chests. And then really just progressing you through each of the zones, beating those bosses when you zone in and you have to fight those bosses on your own. That's where this gear is really going to help. Yo, Logic, what's going on? It's not a fresh server. This is just a brand new alt account that I made to show this new gear that they're doing for the half anniversary. They've got this new gear set for the half anniversary that will be on you for 35 days, which is an insane gear. Like, it's going to help you push through. Paladin is good. Paladin is good for support, yeah. But it's not one of those classes where you're going to tear through and do crazy damage or survivability. I mean, I like a paladin because a paladin does seem to hit hard. And you've got good survivability, if I can talk right. But you don't do a crazy amount of damage like other ones do. Which, of course, right? You're healing yourself. You're shielding yourself. You're healing others. You're increasing the attack speed of others. So, of course, you're not going to be like a pure DPSer. Just depends on what kind of playstyle you like. I think a paladin is very solid. And it was easy for my priest and paladin, which is on this account here, to get through content. Because when I went to fight those bosses, when I went to zone into those instance bosses, since I could do my own healing along with the health pots, it was easier for me to get past those points that would be harder on something like a sniper. Especially something like an assassin, because you're melee. You don't have a way to heal yourself much except for your health pots. You've got other things you can use like stealth, but a paladin and a priest does make it easier to get past those points. It's just slower when you go to fight things. When you grind, right? When you sit there and you grind all day long, it's slower. But if you liked your paladin before, I would keep going. Yeah, you're level 40. Keep going. Slap that gear on. And play it. But remember, if you try something else out, you'll have the weapon of the paladin. I guess it would have been cool if they did a universal weapon. Let you try out all the different heroes, and then whatever weapon you slap on there, it just kind of goes to that class. I mean, you only have it for 35 days. Hey, once you logged in, what did it say for you? Does it start at 35 days right when you equip it, when you open the chest? Or is it already at like 32 days countdown? I'm on Asgard. It's EU, US, Asgard 06.
Now go ahead and equip him.
Yeah, come and join us. Like I said earlier, if you join us and you need help getting through quests, I can have this hero group up with you and help you get through the quest quicker. Now, when you get to the instance bosses, like when you zone in and fight these bosses on your own, you have to be strong enough to do it, and that's what this gear is giving you. This is what the half anniversary event is giving you, the ability to be stronger. But we can help you like fast track through all the other quests. It is nice to have somebody there stronger that can just blow everything up, do all the kill quests for you, because you're in a group together, and then you just get to those bosses, because you get so much experience from completing the main story quest, which is what I'm doing right now. I'm going through the main story quest, boom, tons of experience, and you just keep rolling. Save this kid's horse. He needs to get in here and swim in the pond. Same codex as warrior. Oh, I'm on a totally different email. This is my priest account. My warrior account is right now farming in B7. He is 10% away from level 80. No, now 8% away from level 80. We had him on a minute ago, but I wanted to see what this gear was like on a brand new account. I wanted to make sure there wasn't any requirement, like be level 10 to be able to use this gear. I wanted to make sure you could use it right away. So we went on to my second email account, my priest and paladin, which are magic-based codex. So now we're just trying out this sorceress. So yeah, all the magic accuracy, anything like that will carry over to this hero that I've done on my codex. Or item collection, they call it. Okay, we're going to lock our mounts. We're going to lock our flying mount, and then we will go to pick our subclass.
Who might you be? What? First, you should...
Do you want to play together? You don't need to play together this first zone.
Now, you need to...
Yeah, trust me. Trust me, they made it so easy. Just jump in the game, get that gear, slap that gear on, and just do what I'm doing right now. Hit next, learn the game. It's going to tell you how to equip your mounts, how to use certain things. Just go through that if you're unfamiliar with it, and just keep hitting next. Zone 1 is all about just kind of getting associated with the game and pretty easy stuff. It was easy before, but now that they've given us all these goodies, man, so easy now. You're going to have no issue. You're playing a brand new account. I can't stress how strong this gear is. You're playing a brand new account with tier 1 epic gear. Everybody who's playing the game right now either who's been playing for 180 days, still has some rares if they're free to play. They don't even have all tier 1 epic gear. And they definitely don't have +7 tier 1 epic gear if they do have any pieces. Now, on my priest, I had 2 pieces of epic gear, kind of hand-me-downs from my main account. I had a chest and I had boots, and they're tier 1. They're not tier 2. They're not the void. It's just this stuff. So putting this on, I'm telling you, it's crazy. Putting this on and going through, you're not going to have any issues. You're going to feel like you're just blazing through this. Which is good. That's what they want, right? They want to catch you up. They want you to feel strong and powerful. They want you to catch you up through this. They want you to, whatever you're playing, you're feeling like, hey, man, the progression's good. You see where everybody else is at, somebody like me on my main account, and you were able to keep going. And then with the new zone coming out next, I think it's next week. It might be 2 weeks. With that new zone coming out, they want you to catch up to that new zone. And then with weapon skins coming out with that, you'll be even stronger. Even if you're free to play. Like, you're not going to, if you're free to play, you're not going to be dropping a whole bunch of money to do weapon skin summons. But at least if you get any kind of weapon skin, it's going to add to your combat power. It's going to add to your attack, your defense, your accuracy, all the things that make your account stronger. You did the boss you stuck on with the gear and you beat it easy? Yeah, that's what it's all about, right? But you were level 40, so you're probably at a low level boss. But yes, I can imagine that you probably had gear, like you probably had uncommon or rare gear, and then you slap this gear on, no issues. Yeah, this gear is strong. It's not weak gear. This is extremely strong gear. We have plenty of people in my guild that have used this full set right now. They're using it all. And they've been playing for 180 days. So yes, definitely. We need to get some more skills from town. I am only using my first skill.
Oh, yes. These add any... Yes.
All right, we did our mount. We did our flying mount tutorial. Let's go over here and make sure we've got the best one. We do. Let's go look at skins and let's go for that look. And I like this glider. This glider is pretty sweet looking. Okay. Let's go buy some additional skills. Yeah, let me know how far you can get. What zone are you in right now? What boss did you just beat that you said was so easy? Okay, we're going to go with Archmage. Those are all Archmage skills. Okay, we just unlocked the fireball, the second connection to the fire arrows. And then once we get a few levels, we'll be able to unlock, or once we actually pick Archmage, level 20, level 15, 10, and 25.
Oh, it's you. Back when I was just... Svadil is the best builder in map.
And don't forget to fly. See this little button right here? If you want to fly around and get there quicker, I mean, we're really close. But fly to everything. Makes it pretty easy. Unless you want to learn the map when you first start playing. And I'm not doing any side quests right now. I don't do side quests until Zone 2, Zone 3, and Zone 4. And Midgard, this first area, I only do that very first sheep side quest. But then after that, I skip all the rest of this. Up to you. Up to you whether you want to do the side quest here or not. I just don't find it's worth my time and the experience that I get to do it. But definitely when you go to the next zone, Jotunheim, I do the side quest there, and then in Zone 3 and in Zone 4. Good experience, like really good experience, good gold.
Make sure not to drop that stone.
Which you'll need.
All right, not bad. Now this...
All right, ice spikes. Okay, level 9. I think about 10 more minutes or less, we'll be able to pick Archmage or Dark Wizard. I think we're too close now, right? For a free ride? No, it'll let us. Let's go. What's going on, Kane? Kane, oh Lord.
Oh, hi. How are you like humble? Oh, that's Atlas should be at the town square.
I think we already went. Yeah, we went to her earlier, just like a couple minutes ago. We got all the books.
Hi there. You should find him at the...
Do a side quest to upgrade our skill. Brought our damage up by 10%.
Huh. It wasn't that long ago.
This is Odin Valhalla Rising.
Maybe.
This is one I've been playing for, I guess, it's half anniversary, 180 days. I think it might be a little less than that, but yeah, around 180 days. This is the half anniversary event. I've been playing this game every day non-stop since I started playing. Easily all day long. Like, it's just one of those... It's one of those things where you start playing an MMO, you start doing a lot of PvP, you're in it with a lot of people that you talk to, all your friends, online friends, you know, that you met from Discord or that you met from playing this game. So you're just here, man. You're zoned in and you're playing. But I did a video on this. I said, why play Odin Valhalla Rising? Like, why should you play the game? It's one of those games. It's one of those MMOs where you've got plenty of time to be able to do what you need to do. If you have work, if you have family, all those things that you have, responsibilities you have in life, you can't just sit here and play a game 24/7. Not usually, right? Most people. But with this, since you can autoplay so much, it makes it much easier. Now, I don't know why people have a bad stigma about autoplay. I think autoplay is amazing. Absolutely amazing. I wish other MMOs had autoplay. Because you don't autoplay when you're PvPing. You don't autoplay all your skills when you're fighting like a big, strong boss. You need to know what your skills do. You need to make sure you're using it at the right time. I have skills on my warrior, my defender that I use that block 50% of damage that I take within like a 3-second window when I activate those skills. So I've got to manually use those skills when I'm fighting a huge world boss like Fafnir, this really strong dragon. Otherwise, it'll do an insane amount of damage to me. And when I fight Garmwalker, which is a zone 4 last boss that you fight, when he gets enraged, he'll one-shot me. Even when I use that skill, sometimes he'll one-shot me. He hits so damn hard. So you have to know your skills. You have to be prepared. If you're going to play other classes that have combinations, or at least combinations that you make, not combinations within the skills, but you're going to sit there and, you know, teleport, buff yourself to get your crit rate up. You're going to crowd control somebody, stun them, freeze them, and then you're going to come in and hit them with a combination of skills that do a lot of damage. You're going to manually do that. Now, you don't have to. You can set it up on some auto way that it might work out for you. But if you want to be efficient, if you want to play like you're doing a real MMO, then you're going to do it manually. But when you don't have the time to do that, you can set it up to farm. You can set it up to go after items for your item collection you're looking for, to get drops, to get gear. You can do all that. And you can even do 8 hours of overnight offline farming. That's why these games are great. I want every MMO to play this way. Now, it doesn't need to be a cash grab. Like an MMO like this, say we had what's like a popular MMO. We just had an expansion, I think, for New World. New World isn't a heavy pay-to-win MMO, right? Something like World of Warcraft. If World of Warcraft had this in it, I would love it. Like the ability to go to where you want to go, farm those mobs, do overnight farming, you know, get the stuff you need while you're away. It would be great. Odin VR, Valhalla Rising. Yeah. From the Philippines. Welcome, my friend. No. Map 5 is in 2 weeks. Map 5 is in 2 weeks along with weapon skins. Yes. It might even be like a week and a half, but Map 5 is coming out along with weapon skins to make you stronger for Map 5. So hold tight. You're going to see me do YouTube videos. You're going to see me do streams for it. I'm going to go with Archmage. So this is how long, it didn't take us long at all to be able to get to our subclass. I can go Dark Wizard, which I've done before. So I'm going to try out Archmage. Plus, we bought all the skills for Archmage.
Excellent choice.
Yeah, that is pretty sweet, right? I'm ready for Zone 5. I got to equip it first. Hold on. Avatar. Here's some other Archmage. Legendary gear. Legendary avatars that we could get later. That's a lot of gold, but it matches her hair and like she's gold all around. It's like a bunny rabbit. That one's pretty cute. Okay, now that we have Archmage equipped, there's a new spell. Lightning Bolt. Is this the one that over time it will stun them after a couple seconds? Trigger time 3 seconds. Cannot move for 3 seconds. Yeah, they get stunned. Burst rate? No, they both do a lot of damage. Now, Archmage has more AoE than the Dark Wizard. Now, the Dark Wizard does have this AoE poison that comes down, but it's damage over time. So if you move out of it, you're not going to take the full force of it. If you stay in it, you're going to take a lot of damage. But it's pretty easy to move out of. But at least when you're grinding monsters, they're probably not going to move out of it if you do it, you know, near you and they're near you. And it's got a lot of control. Like the Dark Wizard has Petrify, it's got Sheep, it's got the damage over time, it's got the explosion, the conditional like from damage over time, damage that it will do. But the Archmage, like all classes have this conditional damage that you have to hit tab to do, or shift. And you'll see it pop up. We don't have it right now because we're too low of a level, but we'll get it soon enough. But the Sorceress, the Archmage, has more hard-hitting AoE from what I've seen. It's got some control, but it's a little delayed control at times. Sometimes I think you can trigger some additional stuns or freezes. I don't know. I haven't really played it much. I've played against it quite a bit in PvP, but I haven't actually played it myself.
If you go up a bit further, you should see some red wolves. Take some of them down too.
Oh, nice, nice. Appreciate it. Wargasm, what's happening?
I'm sure they would have been.
Should be like 3 days, right? Now let me go in here in settings. There are a few things that I really don't like that they have right away. One of them is this blackout effect when you use a skill. I don't see the need for this. I actually think it hurts the game a little bit because it does like this blackout effect when you cast an ability. To me, it doesn't look good, and it hurts my eyes. This auto zoom camera, I don't like that either because it's always shaky cam. I don't know why any game would want shaky cam ever. I don't need to shake. And then auto rotation, that's up to you. Whether you want the game to auto rotate when you're fighting or not. I usually take it off, but I'm going to leave it on. But definitely shaky cam, blackout effect, all that off. Now your game won't be jumping around. It won't do this blackout when you do skills. It won't jump around on you. I don't think that, to me, that doesn't add anything to the game. It takes away from it. And you've got different camera views. So if you look at the near the map on the bottom right, now the controls are different. It's a little weird if you're playing on PC and then if you go play on mobile because the controls are different on mobile. They're just positioned a little differently. But down at the bottom right, you can see this little camera button. So you can go to more of a bird's eye view and then more of a zoomed in view. And then here you can kind of control on the first setting. Let's go to the zoomed in one and see what happens. 430 meters? No thanks. Let's fly. And some words being auto-blocked. What's going on?
What an avatar looks like. It's incredible.
Are you going to join us? Okay, great. Are you over in the 06 Discord?
What? Yes, I'm sure everything will be fine. Please.
It's pretty busy over there with these Korean MMOs. Okay. Yeah, I'll need to update you. I'll need to give you the roles so I make sure that everybody's, you know, in the same. Well, everybody's in the right game. So I know who's playing what. Makes it easier. That way when we do shout outs for the games or anything else, we can do it as a role. And certain chats. It makes it so we can do guild chat too without everybody seeing the guild chat. Makes it a lot easier. Did you play? Hey, Wargasm, did you play Odin? Because with this new gear and all the new weapons they're giving us, it's pretty wild. I've got the +7 gear on right now. It's +7 tier 1 epic gear that anybody who was free to play or low spender or just didn't have any luck with their guild getting like the in-game gear or even legendary gear, which legendary gear is so hard to get. We've only got 4 pieces of legendary gear on Nasty, Z Nasty, and then I've got the other 1 piece of legendary boots, which I got recently. We got 2 legendary drops last week from Zone 4 bosses. Which was really lucky and really sweet. Korean Odin is so advanced. I'm jealous. I am too, man. I am really jealous. I think that, you know, this is a sponsored stream, by the way, for Odin. So we can't talk poorly about it, but if I gave any constructive criticism about this game, and I'm not going to talk poorly in a sense that you shouldn't play it, because I've been playing this game every single day for 18 hours a day for 180 days. So you know that I've been playing this because I enjoy it. I've been doing PvP in this game at times for like, I don't know, hours and hours on end all day long, which has been some of the funnest things that we've done. Like group PvP. But I will say this. The Western world, and probably Europeans as well, we don't play games like Koreans play those type of super grindy games, or even Chinese. Whoever plays all those super grindy games. This part of the world doesn't play games that way. So you can't take 4 years of a game like Odin and then do the same exact launch schedule. It just doesn't work. They need to up the launch windows for what's going on. Like, really. Really and truly. They need to really... I mean, I just don't get to where you have 4 years of analytics, 4 years of your game, and then you do the same launch schedule for the Western world, for your global audience. You should know by now that that doesn't equate to the same thing, right? Is what it comes down to. Because I would love to be able to play over there in the Korean servers. With all the stuff that they have going on, I would jump over to a Korean server in a heartbeat, or even Japanese. Japanese are like 3 years, I think, and Koreans are 4 years. Maybe a little more on each. But man, I would love to. They've got additional subclasses. They've got tons of content to log in and do every single day. Lots of additional PvP, which I love. I mean, there's just so much. And I wouldn't, you know, you don't need 4 years immediately in a global launched game, but you would definitely, like, I would half it. I would have done global launch, and instead of whatever 4 years, I would have taken 2 years to do everything on global. Because I don't want to lose players, right? I want to keep players in the game. I want Odin to be full of players. I want it to flourish and do really well. So that's my constructive criticism. Yeah, I'm a defender. That's right. We're just trying a new class because we got new gear. So we wanted to see how this new gear worked. We wanted to make sure first that there was no level requirement, that you could log in and immediately once you reach the town in 10 minutes, you could equip this gear, and you can. Now, I already opened this gear on my priest, which is on the same account. So I got the priest weapon. So that is something we found out. I mean, it's good that we did this because we learn, right? We learn things that we need to talk about in a YouTube video. So I need to do a YouTube video on this half anniversary event, on people coming back to the game, on this gear and how it works. So I wouldn't have known to talk about the weapon. I mean, I should have, since I played a priest And I had to pick this. Like when you open the box, you get the gear, and this gear can be transferred to anybody on your account. You can put it in your storage and pick it up. But the weapon, you have to pick. So when you first start playing, especially if you're new to Odin, it's going to take you another 10 minutes before you can pick your subclass. So when you open the box, you need to make sure you're picking the right weapon for the subclass that you're going to go for. Now you can wait. You can get this gear here and then wait to open the one box for the weapon. But you have to make sure you pick the right weapon for the subclass you're going to be playing. I don't want anybody to make a mistake, but we'll talk about that in a YouTube video, right? We'll talk about the half anniversary event. We'll talk about all this stuff. And then I'll show my priest, which just got all this gear, fighting the Zone 4 boss that she's stuck at, and we'll see how well we can do. No, that's not true. That's not true. This company and these companies are not basing their updates based on revenue. No, I mean, nobody does that anyways. They're not basing it off of revenue. It's not like people are spending, we're going to come out with updates. The updates are already there. It's 4 years of updates. They're already here. The game's already established, but it's a different audience. The Western audience is totally different than something like the Korean audience, right? The grindy Korean audience. It's just a totally different mindset, totally different play style, and you gotta keep the content rolling. Even if it's a game that people love, for Westerners, you have to keep the content going. You got to keep them engaged. They're not those type of grindy MMO players. Do we like to grind? Yeah. Do we like to go after things? Absolutely. But there's varying degrees of that. There's the hardcore players who will play those games that will sit there and take a year to get every little thing they need to craft something. I can tell you right now, from all the Western MMO players, they will not do that. They just won't. Yeah. So you got to bring it. You got to bring it, right? What's going on with the Saint? Yeah, I love my Defender. Yeah, they do have the third subclasses in Korea. And they've got the Valkyrie, which we're going to have the Valkyrie come out sometime in the first quarter of next year, which is a whole new class. And it looks like it kind of plays like a more damage dealing paladin or something. It's got a little bit of support, but then it also has a lot of offensive capability. So it'll be fun to play that class. And that's a whole new class for us to play, because right now we've got the sorceress, we've got the rogue, the warrior, and what is it? The saint, priest, where we have the saint and the paladin. And that is a good thing about Odin. Like, no matter what you play, you've got two variations of something to make it fun at in game. Like, if you get tired of playing, like if I get tired of playing the Archmage, which I'm on right now, I can go over and play the Dark Wizard. That's what I love about my warrior. The Bard too. Oh, but the Bard is part of the Saint Cleric. So if you picked and you're playing a Saint or a Paladin right now, you'll eventually be able to play the Bard as one of the subclasses. But when that comes out for us on Global Odin, I don't know. That's going to be a while. That's good. If we're only getting the Valkyrie in the first quarter of next year, I don't know when we're going to get those additional. I think it's going to be a long time, because I would love to play the Warriors Thunderbringer. I think that's the name of it. It's the two-handed mace. Because right now the Warrior has the Defender, which is absolutely amazing. We have the Berserker, which is also amazing in PvP, but we don't have a pure DPS class. Oh, I need to go to destination. We don't have a pure damage dealing class for bosses, or just to do damage, if you just want to go out there and just, even in PvP. Now, I think in PvP, you're still going to want to play Berserker because of all the trips, the pull-ins, all the awesome things that Berserker has. But this Thunderclapper guy with the two hammers, if he's really pulling in insane damage, then you might want to play that. That might be pretty fun. Yeah, I can't wait for that. But we have no idea when that's going to happen. I think that is really far off. We can get an idea from it to see when it came out on the Korean server, like what year. Did it take 2, 3 years for those to come out on Korean server? Because if so, then that's pretty much what we're looking at. For us on global. I don't think it's any different. Yeah, Unreal Engine. I think it's been that way for a while. I keep getting done my quest. I got to hit next.
This way. Hey, since the
And the theme, like the Asgardian or Odin theme here, with Odin, Loki, and all this lore, a whole bunch of lore I didn't even know about. I like this kind of theme. I don't know that yet. Servers. Dan? I don't know. I don't have any idea what the server names are. Oh, I need to get Wargasm over here on our server. In the right chat. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Hey, they seem to be spitting.
Let's go fight. Let's go fight the boss that we're stuck on. I mean, we already know what this will do for a new account. And I'm glad we did this. I'm glad we found out what's going on. Let's just go do a little battle really quick. Now, I don't think this gear is going to let me get past this next boss. I don't think it's that strong because this boss is strong. And on top of that, I haven't, this is my second account. This isn't my main account. So I don't give it the love that I should at all. But let's take this gear and go fight and see what it's like.
I provide safe storage.
Because this guy that we're at right now, the boss that we're at on Zone 4, hits extremely hard. Insanely hard. So even with this gear, I think we're still behind on item collection, which is a huge part of making your hero stronger. My bag is full. Well, let's get rid of some of this stuff.
Welcome to Durin's storage.
Oh, now that we're on my main here, we can open up this. I thought we had some mount summons. Oh, we can pick up some mount summons from the half anniversary event. What? You got banned and you got your account back? That's good that you got your account back. Okay, let's auto-equip all of our free gear. Nice. We can try to get some of these stronger. Which one do we want to get? Let's get this new one. Melee dodge. Oh, that's already got a whole bunch of defense on it for Adornment. So let's try to get a new... All this is good Adornments. This will give us additional attack. Plus attack, plus attack. Any of these, if we can get to +6, will be sweet. But getting to +6 is very hard. All right. This is all free stuff they're giving us. Now, if you're brand new, you're not going to take this to +6. You're not going to try to take it to +6. You're going to upgrade like 2, or you're going to upgrade all 5, get to +1, and then upgrade, 4 of them to get to +2, and then take that other one to +2, and then, save one always. Save a +2 while you're trying to get +3. If you get a +3, great. Save that +3 and try to get to 4 with the others. Because you gotta have something. You don't want everything to break. Okay, I think we're good with what we have equipped. We've got all the new stuff on. We need to make sure that we have food ready to go. We've got pots. We're gonna try to progress past the boss we're on. We've got health pots. We're maxed out. We've got this food down here, which we need to get a few more. Just for later when we're grinding, we'll get 100 of each. We're definitely going to use our scrolls on the boss. But we've got 162 scrolls for additional defense, additional damage, and attack speed. Is there anything else we can buff up with? This boss is tough, man. This boss is really tough. Okay, we need to re-list. Good, and let's check our item collection to make sure that we have everything we need. I'm so scared of this boss. We're good. There's plenty we could work on. Always things we could work on. But right now we're at 34.99%. And we've got a lot of additions. We got attack of 23, accuracy of 23, magic accuracy is 7. So not that bad, but nowhere near like my main account, of course. My main account's probably like 70%. But my main account's not free to play. And even though this isn't free to play, I still have been slacking on this. Like my relics, man, I've barely done anything with my relics. So if we don't beat this boss, we'll come back and look at relics. We've got imprints. We need to make a way better imprint than this. We haven't had much luck on imprints. Wait, is that the dodge one? Yeah, we got dodge and we've got the MP regen. And we need to make sure that we get our essence going. So plus 777 on our accuracy and essence. We definitely need this when we fight the boss. Skill enhancements? Yeah, we need some skill enhancements on this one probably. Let's see how we are. We're at 7, 8, 5. We could definitely get some enhancements here for a better shield. Yeah, any of these right here we could get better enhancements, but we'd have to go farm these skills. Oh no, we got 37. A good call, good call. Let's get this up to plus 6. If we can. Nice. There we go, 6. Plus 8, yeah, it'd be nice to do, but depends on what kind of resources we have for this account. I'm with you. I'm with you. That would help. That would help us get past this boss. Absolutely. We're running low. We're at 28. Come on. Level 7. Okay, we got those to 666. This is on a 20-second cooldown, 14-second cooldown, removing a buff. We need things to stay alive. When we fight against this boss, I definitely need anything that can keep me alive. This will give me more shields. Create a shield of 12% max HP. Let's try to go to 7. Once we get to 7, it can downgrade to 6. Once we're at, yeah, 7's good. Because if we play around to try to get to 8, if we fail to get to 8, we get possibility of a downgrade to 6, and then we'd have to fight back to get to 7. It's not a lot of fun. But this was a good advancement. Like, this is a good increase. We can do that. We can play with getting 8 later when we have a whole bunch of these level up scrolls. Right now we're at 19. But this was definitely a good call. Okay. We're set. 7s, 8s, and we don't have any rare ones. We don't have all of our skills. It'd be nice to have this skill to get HP recovery of 20%. This would definitely help us fight him. But I think that's 100 million. Now, we do have some diamonds. We could go... I mean, gold is really cheap right now. We could probably work toward getting that. Let me grab a little bit. But we're still going to be far away. This would be something I'd have to manage like throughout the day. Just get the gold when it's really cheap. Get the silver and gold when it's absolutely cheap. That gave us 18.8 million. So we're closer to that 100 million for it. I would love an epic mount. But we're going to get to level 70. We're 60. Actually, we're almost... Look at this. If we level up right now, we can do the... when we fight the boss, we can die in the open world and then have that 5% experience. Then when we get low, we pop it and we get a full HP increase. You know what I'm talking about, right? We go to 67, we're at 66. We go die. Then you drop below 67. And once you click to reclaim that 5% increase... It'll jump us to 67, and we'll get a full heal then when we fight that boss. You need resurrection? I mean, yeah, but this is my second account. I don't play the priest like that. I don't have my priest like in there when I'm running my warrior, trying to revive people and actively playing. You can't play 2 accounts at the same time. You can if they're just out there farming, but if we're at a big boss where the priest needs to do something like that, yeah. We'll get that later on. I use this account just to go farm. Farm blue items that I need on my main account. That's what I usually use this for. Oh, we got some more goodies? This is spam. Yeah, do not pay attention to this. This is all spam stuff. People can send emails to anybody, and they're always trying to send stuff to try to get you to go to some Discord. Don't do that. All right, where are we at? We can do some more mount summons. Come on, epic. Something. Okay, a rare we didn't have. That's good. Go toward our collection. Good. Those are 2. We should be able to fuse for... yeah, we can fuse for an epic right here. Come on. This is my first... Please, please. Yeah, this is my first epic mount. I'm not going to be slow anymore. Woo, let's go. Nice. I use this one all the time on my main because I love the look. Now, it's not as strong as the dragon, but this is good. Nice. Let's finalize that. But it's not a ground mount, so I'm getting better flying, and I got better stats for sure. We get attack. What were we using before? We were using this with 2 attack. All this is an increase. Huge increase in all damage, absolute reduction, XP gain, movement speed for the aerial when we're flying, attack along with debuff resistance and critical strike chance. Nice. I'm always so lucky with the epics. That time was pretty lucky. I didn't even know we were at a point to where we could, possibly get an upgrade. Pretty happy. Now I need an epic ground mount so we can move faster when we're riding around like this. We need a faster, better ground mount than our chicken here. Okay, I think we're set. Let's go do this boss.
Doing great. May nature prevail. May
We'll buff up with our scrolls, and then we'll take him over to the left-hand side to where he spawns his ads. We'll take him to the right-hand side where he spawns a second set of ads, and then we'll fight him at, bottom center. I still think he's going to hit us pretty hard. All right, we're going to pop a scroll. We got 10 minutes on each of those scrolls. We don't have any food on right now. It'll activate when we start fighting, but I'm going to go ahead and start it now. There we go. All of our buffs. We've even got our passive buff of our domain, which is helping me with +5 attack. Okay, we've got our seal on. Attack and accuracy now. I think we're fully buffed. We've got our brand new gear that they gave us, +7 across the board. I think that's it. We're ready. I'm scared. Go, 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 man. I'm so scared. This thing just hits so freaking hard. Okay, I got all my skills on full auto because I'm not going to worry about micromanaging it. But I don't want my number 7 skill to cast yet. Till he's here. Let's get a little closer so if he does that, frontal go and attack. No, 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 he's running. He's summoned already, so we're going to go to this far side to where these summons will drop aggro, like they'll stop following us. And he'll summon another group of little babies here. Oh, we forgot about our instance potions. We do have some potions here. Okay, the only thing about this boss is I can't run around and get health back because he's going to have these ads out. Okay. It's going to be hard for me to mount up and run around and get health while I'm fighting him. Because those ads are going to be on each side. Even right now. Oh, I got to run out of that. I'm going down. I'm using these health pots we have. These instant ones down there. You see them? F10. Okay, I should heal back from this tree. I should have gotten more health pots, though. Not these instance ones. I should have gotten regular. That was the only thing we didn't do is get regular health pots. All right, let's see if I can run around and heal back. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This guy's hitting me from... No, no, I'm going to die. I'm going to die. Oh, man. I got stuck on a tree or something over here. It wouldn't let me run any further. Okay, not bad, but here's what we need. We need the normal... Not these crazy instance health. These are kind of hard to come by. I think these are the premium ones. I'm not exactly sure how I got these, but we need the normal health pots, which I don't have. Now, if we go kill bots or we kill people, we can get 3 after we kill. I don't know how many people we have to kill, but we can get a few. It's not the best thing to do. We don't want to start a war. Now, we can adorn these. These are given to us, right? And they're very strong, but we haven't adorned them yet. We can get plus defense on each of these. Even +1 defense on each would be great. Plus attack on this would be great, but we'd have to go out and get some adornments. We'd have to go farm those. And I don't have any of those currently. Unless we've got some down here. Hold on. No 5% pots. Now, I know I looked a little noobish, right? Because I don't play this character. This is my second email account. Again, I use this hero just to farm gear, blue gear that I need. I don't use it for anything else. It's just on auto farm all day long. So I really, we're not micromanaging the skills. I know I've got one that gives me an HP shield, one that gives me the healing, but I don't know this account that well. It's not like my warrior where I know exactly what each button in each skill will do. So I've just got it on full auto just to kind of brute force through this guy, which it doesn't look like we can do. Now, we do need to do a lot of improvements in our runes, our insignias, and level, right? We were at level 66. We can get to level 67, which is going to give us either a whole bunch of attack along with a lot of survivability stats, or defense along with those survivability stats. It's every other gives us one of the other two. So we could go to 67 and then we could get that full heal back too. I mean, we're at 98.9% to level. Let's level up and come back. That might give us the edge we need. Everything is small increments. Remember, +1 defense, +1 dodge, all of that is massive in this game. All those small increases. So let's go into our daily dungeon. Especially now with the strength we have. Runes accuracy priority, we just got. And they just gave us that. I wonder if you'll get that when you start too. They just gave us 3, but you have to be level 65. Still, it'd be great if they gave that to you. That way, when you get to level 65, you could have those 3 accuracy runes. Very strong. I was really surprised when I saw this. I think this was last week or maybe 2 weeks now, but these 3 runes were free and you just had to be level 65 to equip them. +3 accuracy. Huge. Massive, like really massive. Oh, there we go. Brisk movement speed. There's accuracy here. I don't think I have any new accuracy. No, none at all. And this one is damage. If we could get this into magic damage, is fine. I'll take it. I don't think there's anything else we can really work on. Which one is magic damage? Wise. No new magic damage runes either. And then we've got a lot of work we can do on our imprints. Like a crazy amount because we've got nothing good. I mean, I say nothing good compared to my main account, but my main account is totally different, right? My main account is very, very different than this. Very different when you look at a free-to-play and you look at a super Kraken account. But I will say that we weren't bad, right? We got him down to maybe a half life. I think he started at 3 bars and we got him down to halfway into the second bar. So that's a bar and a half. We took him down. We just needed another bar and a half and he'd be dead. But again, that map's a little bit harder because most maps when I'm fighting a boss, I can mount up, run around, and heal back my health off of my health pots. With him spawning the 2 sides, the 3 adds on each side, I've got that little area to try to run around and get health back. Other bosses, it's easier because I wonder if we kill those ads quick. Maybe I can separate him from the ads and then bring him over to this side when he spawns the other ones. Run back over to the other side. Try to kill those 3 really quick. Now, we only have 10 minutes, too. Here's another thing. We have a time limit. We only have 10 minutes to fight these bosses until they enrage and basically one-shot you. So we can't take forever. We do have a lot of time. 10 minutes is quite a bit of time. But we can't run around forever and re-heal back on our mount. More defense? Yeah, definitely more defense. Definitely more defense. And again, we just need to make this next level and we'll get some nice increase. We're at 99.29%. We can hang in here for an hour. Or we can go to where we get more experience. Like this is 87,000 per kill. I wonder how far we can, like what level we can do. I think we're okay in 6, prison 6. Let's see what happens. Let's see what our experience is here. Should be more. But I don't know how fast we can kill here. I don't know if I love this chicken. I actually like the little piggy the best, man. The piggy just looks like it rides the right way. I'm so used to the pig on my main account. It's like a low profile. Okay, let's see how quick can we kill here. Oh, that was fast, but I was using my skills there. This is only 62,000. Weren't we getting 80-something thousand over in the other one? I thought this was going to be more, but it's not more. Yeah, it's only 61,000. We're ranged. We can park it right here. Yeah, 91,000. This is better. And these guys are dropping quick. Now, I don't know how long it's going to take us to get 0.7%, but it shouldn't take that long. Yeah, we're at point. We just got we got 0.1%. Pretty quick, I feel like. Shouldn't be bad now. We'll just chill here and get this next level, see what happens. See what the increase is. It'll definitely be like HP, dodge, and defense. I think I could swear it's always defense, but every other is also attack. I wouldn't mind attack too. That'll help us take him down even faster. Now, while you're doing something like this, you can always go back and see where you're at with your item collection. What we need to focus on. So if we look at item collection, we come over here to our filter. We can look at attack and accuracy. Now, magic accuracy also works for our class, just like normal accuracy. If there's anything easy in here. Oh man, I need to finish out all these +7s. They do give us 1 attack and 1 defense. I don't have any of those completed. Now, these are from Zone 1 bosses. They're hard to get drops for. +8 is hard to do. You know, it takes a lot longer to get these +8s, +7s from Groa. Those are from Shadow Fortress, so that's not going to happen anytime soon. I definitely could do relics. We've been slacking on relics big time. And all of these can be crafted. So we could go out and get the materials we need to craft these. keep crafting them, and then keep trying to hit +7. This is on me on this account for not completing this. It's my fault on this account for not completing this one. But again, it's my second account, right? It's not my main account. And then you can favorite them. So I've got all these favorited for which ones I want. We've got magic accuracy for these two, which again are zone 1 bosses that drop. So we could have been fighting this zone 1 boss every 10 minutes when it pops up. These do drop pretty good. It wouldn't take us long to get this +2 magic accuracy. And then, like I said, these +7s. Ranged dodge. Dodge always helps. Okay. 1 accuracy here. It's hot time too. Like right now it's hot time, which means we have a 200% chance for drops. We could go farm this. And we should, because once we get this drop, we just take it to +5. It can't break. Where was it? Yeah, we take it to +5. It can't break, and we get +1 accuracy. And all we have to do, once you're out of this dungeon, it'll tell us where to go to farm this, and we can farm this area pretty easy. It's in zone 3. So right now is the time to go farm for that. And any of the stuff right here for this +3 defense. All of these we could go farm for. Yeah, we got a lot of areas to go farm for that, especially during hot time. So like every other week we have hot time to where it's a 200% increase in drop out in the open world. It doesn't work in here, but there's no drops in here, and it doesn't work in prison. Unfortunately, there are some good drops in prison that we could get, but getting all that stuff that we just saw for item collection, we can go after that, and you can do it overnight. So when you do your 8 hours of offline farming, you could set your hero up in that location and then come back and get some nice stuff. Now, I had her farming for my warrior for this item right here. Because of my warrior, I need this +5. To get this +5, very difficult. Because here, it's starting at 3, we've got a high percentage chance to break. So I need a lot of these to get to +5 for my warrior. But right now we're trying to focus on my priest. We're trying to get her up a little bit, but she's got pretty good attack power. 28 combat power, 28,200. Once we get all those other things you saw, that +1 defense, +1 attack so many times, the +3 defense. Once we have all that, she'll be able to get, past this next boss easy. All right, we're at 99.89%. Of nice drops. I think hot time is actually pretty good. Whenever I go somewhere during hot time, I get what I'm going after. I've been pretty lucky with it. Of course, it's RNG. It's increasing 200% of whatever the drop rate is, and the drop rate's still pretty low. But if you go there and farm, you'll probably get it. I mean, I swear, every time I've gone somewhere during a hot time, it only takes a day or two and I get the blue item I'm after. Now, if you're talking purples or legendaries, that's totally different. 99.9. Let's see what the increase is. It'll pop up, but it won't be there very long to show us the exact increase of attack, defense, dodge, HP. There it is. Attack went up, defense went up, accuracy and dodge went up. Everything we need. Look at that. All right, it's time. This boss is going down. It took you 2 weeks on average to get a blue? Where were you farming? Really? Okay, we're back. Okay, we don't want to attack. Yeah, stop attacking. Okay, we're going to scroll back up. 10-minute scrolls. We don't have any HP pots. Unfortunately, the only way to get these HP pots are from events to save them up, or to go kill people. Actual players. But we have all the buffs. We have our seal stone going on. We have, I think, everything, right?
You're doing great. May nature prevail.
Here we are, round 2. Oh, yeah. I didn't set that up to 100%, did I?
Grown much larger since last saw
Good call, good call. Man, I'm glad you're here. Glad you're here. All right, let's pull him over and see if we can't... A miss. We got a hit there. 2 misses. Accuracy, man. You got to have accuracy. So important. Oh, I want to be closer so we can get close to the boss so you can move through him to not get hit by that stuff. But I'm on a 167 ping. I'm using exit lag. Otherwise, I'd be at 500 ms. Still even at 160 to 200 ms. I don't know. Moving out of this stuff seems kind of hard at times. Let me get right in the middle of him. Man, he spawned his ads quick. Okay, now we were talking about going over and killing these other ads as quickly as possible. I don't know if we can. Like, I don't know how fast these things go down. But they go down pretty quick. But he's on me too, beating me, so... And again, we only have a 10-minute time limit till he enrages and really starts taking us down. We can't even get away fast enough to mount. We can't get out of combat fast enough to mount. Run, run, run. And then we're going to combat again. Man. Why are you laughing at me? Okay, let's go back to our original plan of pulling them to the side. Okay, we still got our buffs. Okay, we still got everything. Let's save our number 7 AoE till the ads come out. I think we got out of that. Yeah, we did. Nice. There they are. Okay. Okay, we cast the AoE. Okay, they're all 3 dead. That worked easily. They die actually much easier than I thought. We don't even need to pull them to the side. Save your AoE to take them out. Okay, that's the second group. So we could actually ignore the second group until our AoE's back. We got 16 seconds till it's back. And the only reason why I want to get rid of them is so we have room to run around and heal back. If we can mount up fast enough. Kind of, but then she gets hit again. Like right at the point where we would be able to, she gets hit. Okay, this is gonna heal us and do damage to them. Oh, he spawns more? No way. Okay, so they're always, that's why we do that, huh? There's always 2 groups up. Oh man, this is totally different than when I bring my warrior. So he always spawns 2 groups. So that's why we keep them. I think the 2 groups are over there isolated now. Put the skill back on full. Oh. I still don't know if we're going to be able to mount up. If he did a stationary move right then, oh he is. He's kind of doing something. All right, we've got time. Man, the dude's fast. There. Okay, I'll be able to mount. Nope, from the ads. Once she puts her staff behind her, then you can see that we're about to mount. There. Come on. Okay. Oh, man, he's so fast. All right, let's redo this. Let's redo this. Let's get the ads on each side and fight them in the middle again. I feel like we're stronger because we got that level.
You're doing great.
Make sure our 10-minute buffs don't drop off. Our scrolls.
Return to the green. He seems to...
Okay, come on. If we could keep the ads on one side, that would be even better for us to try to mount up and run around and get health back. But I need movement speed, right? Almost. I don't think almost. We need some movement speed. Movement speed is so good in this game, especially in PvP, but really good against bosses. Even when we fight Garm Walker, the last boss on this zone 4 right here, movement speed is so important. But we can tell, like you can really tell that we're doing better with just that additional defense, attack, and dodge. And we got that one accuracy too. Come on, spawn your... There they are. All right, so now that they're out, he won't spawn anymore. It's only 2 different sets. But Big Mama moves fast. Like, I feel like we already need to run away. I'm going to go ahead and pop these little pots. We're only down to 4 more of them. See, right now I need to be able to run away to get my skills back up. Get my skills ready to go to heal. But it's almost impossible with this little area. Oh, there we go. Because we're going to run right into ads. All right, here we are. Here we are. Yeah, you just don't have any room. See, the ads were already trying to get me over here on the left. And then the right ones, too. You can see where they were tracking me. And they're already back. Man, you just don't have any room to play around. Get inside it. Get inside it. Oh, man. Rooting, you can't root a boss, right? You couldn't root him if you wanted to. Only thing we could do is save up our AoE and kill the ads immediately. They go down fast. I mean, if we were an attack class instead of a saint, we could take them down even quicker. But 2 minutes left on our scrolls. All right, let's re-scroll. We do have other abilities that are AoE based. Like this one hits 3 targets. I don't know if we have another one that hits 3 targets. Let's save each of those.
You're doing great. May nature prevail. He seems to have grown much.
All right. All right, skill 1, skill 7. Still bring him over to the side. That way when I want to run, we have the rest of this little area to run. Come on, do a charge ability. Do the red. There's one, but that thing was so fast, there's no way I could dodge that. Mama Bear, what is going on? Pull him out. Bro, this thing hits hard. What did it hit me for? It hit so hard. It's so hard. All right, back in. Hold on.
You're doing. May nature. He seems to have grown.
Can I even kite her in the beginning until she brings out? Can I do a regimen of skills like this? Get the damage over time on this one hit. And then kind of... We need a 10-minute timer. I think I'm just too slow. Okay, now pop it. And this one. Let's get them in it. Okay, they're dead. That was quick and easy. Now we're back to dealing damage to the boss. We got 30 seconds until that one major scales back up, but he already brought out ads. Ooh. We're running. I don't know how we're not knocked off yet. 17 seconds. This area is too small. What? Get off me. Okay, the tree's back. Tree's back. I can't. There were even more. There was 2 groups. He'd already brought out 2 groups by then. Yeah, it's much easier to take the, since it only can max groups, can only be 2 of those. It's easier to put them to each side, but again, then I can't run around to get my health back.
You're doing
We just got to be stronger. Sometimes you just got to be stronger, right? We got to go back and farm. We got to go do those item collections and farm, even with this awesome gear they gave us. And we can adorn this. Like, if we could adorn this gear to have +2 defense. Come on. I'm going to put the skill back on auto. I'll do this to heal and do damage. If we could mount up like we do on other bosses, if we could just simply mount and run around and heal back from our health pots, we could win this. Boy, we are too slow. We are way too slow. No, that's not happening. We need defense. Yeah, we got to get some defense. It is, it's not happening now. Watching my match, you're having fun? Mount up quickly? Yeah, we just need to be able to mount up, which means we need faster movement speed, but really, since we're not going to get that very easily, we, I mean, there are things that could give us movement speed that we could use, like 10% additional movement speed might do it, but it would be totally different items that we just don't have on this hero. So, being that we're taking too much damage, right? We need to go work on the defense. What we have here for defense. Defense, melee mitigation. If there's anything you can get that says, damage mitigation for melee hits, that would work. Damage, absolute damage mitigation, which is all damage, that would work. These, again, that are pretty easy. +1 attack, +1 defense. You just have to go craft these. So you got to go get the materials for this, which are all very easy material, grindstones, ore everywhere. The only thing is these mana imbued. I've got +7, so we need to go farm where these are at. They do sell it, looks like 4 each, which is pretty pricey, right? If you're going to be crafting multiples, which we are, we're going to craft so much of this gear because we got to take it to +7. So you're going to want to go farm, especially during the hot time, like right now where it's the 200%. No, 100% additional item, 200% gold. You're going to want to go farm where those mana imbued drop, which is easy, right? So many zones, even from the lowest zone, it's easy to farm these. So we'll look at this. We'll go to craft, come over here to source, and then monsters. Why is it showing? Oh, Realm Invaders. Okay, monsters here. We've got Midgard, Jotunheim, lots of areas. And Zone 3, Zone 4. So we could go right here and farm this area. And we're going to get other drops. Right, we got the event drops going on for summons. We've got some blues, some purples, and of course the greens that we'll get a lot of. Let's go see who's over here. Yeah, for those sets. But we do have some other blues we could go after too. Those Those are just for us to be able to craft the gear in this area. We've also got for +1 attack. Didn't we have an easy one? No, +1 accuracy. Which is right there. This is like the beginning area for Zone 3. So this is a very easy area for people to farm once they get into Zone 3 for this drop. And this item can't break. We just have to take it to +5. And we'll get that +1 accuracy right when it drops. So who's over here? So there's really nobody over here farming. And we take these guys down pretty quick. So if I was going to overnight farm, or I got to go to work, or take care of anything, then just leave it. Either you can leave it up on your computer like this, or you can just tell it to go over here to power saving. Then once you're at power saving, the idle mode. So I have 8 hours of idle mode. That's offline. It'll close the game down, and my priest here will keep farming in this area for these drops. And then when you come back, you'll see it'll say how much experience you got, how much gold you got, and what drops you got while you were away. And I need to do this because I haven't been doing this. I've been farming for things that my warrior needs. So in this area, actually what I had her set up to do was farming over where the ring drops for my warrior. Like I said, that my warrior needed this ring at +5. This bone chill ring. To give us the 4% melee damage and 2% PvP. So now she needs to take care of herself. We got to get her a bit stronger and take care of herself to get the items she needs so she can progress. Which is good, because then once she's stronger, she'll farm faster for the gear that I need on my warrior. And we'll be able to get them together in the new zone, Zone 5, when it comes out in a couple weeks. But yeah, she's with this new gear, she's taking down these guys very easily. With all this +7. Especially with this +7 weapon with that increase in the attack I got from my old weapon. Like 9 additional attack. And then accuracy was increased. So we're hitting our target more often. We got the healing. We got the debuff resistance. Now we just need to get an Adornment. Pretty good, pretty good. I mean, easy, right? Come back to Odin. If you guys aren't playing Odin Valhalla Rising, come and join us on Asgard 06. That's the server we're on. So if you look at the EU, US servers, you're going to see Asgard 06, and I can help you grind with this hero right now. This one. But you won't need it until you're into Zone 2. Probably not even then. With this new gear, with the new weapon, you won't even need help in Zone 2. And you can just make it faster in Zone 3. I'm in Zone 3 right now. So if you're going around doing quests, which quests gives you the main quest, the side quest gives you tons of experience, then I can help you do the kills for it. And then when you get to those the boss instance like I just did, you'll go in there and fight it alone. You're on 8? Server 8? Oh, man. What level are you? What level is your hero? Okay, let's go ahead and craft 1. Actually, we could craft 7, I thought. We had quite a few here. Let's look at my favorites. Actually, if we go to attack and we go to defense, it should pull up. Yeah, there they are. We've got 1 we could take to 7. Now, not only can you craft, you can actually go farm for this gear. And with the 100% additional drop rate, this green gear should drop like crazy. So maybe this is better to farm it than even try to craft it. Let's craft some helmets. We need some grindstones. Let's craft the 1. What was the 1 piece? Okay, we got a few grindstones. I'm going to make 7 because we have enough the imbued essence to make 7. Now we take all of these that we just made and we try to take them to +7. Will any of these? Usually it takes like 20. Based off the RNG that I've seen when I did all this for my main account, it takes like 20. If we get a 7 here, it's very lucky. And we need multiple helmets at 7. Like we need, come on, no. No. We need so many at 7. Which is good because that means there's a whole bunch of plus attack and plus defense we can do. They're spread out here. How many total was it? Let's go over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 of these. That's 7 attack and 7 defense. That's strong. Like that would be insane. Look at the attack we have right now. Plus 23 attack plus what's my defense at? 24. And we'd be adding 7 to each of those. That boss would go down so quick. Level 66? Damn, you got a 72 Saint. Nice. You have both? You have a Saint and a Paladin and you play them together? Wow. Yeah, that would be a huge boost. Like, it's such a big boost. But it's going to be a while to grind those out here. What else do we get for the login event? Let's see. Oh, we get these. We get the adornments. So what I'm talking about on the gear, to make that gear stronger, to get the attack on the gear, to get the defense, like we could kind of fast track it right now if we were a spender. Now we do have 1,288 diamonds, but I'll show you what would happen. So either we go and grind these adornments, or we get them through, you know, login events and other events that they have. Here are the really fancy ones. So at 21 days, we're going to get 3 of these. So it's a high probability to get a higher tiered adornment. And I'll show you that in a minute. Because you can get like +1 attack, you can get +2 attack, +4 attack, all the way up to like +5 attack on your weapon. It's just random for what you're going to get. And I think this, yeah, this is one. These are armor boons, but this one is adornment chest. So this will give us 10. So on day 8, we'll be able to enhance the armor that we have on for free. Now you can go grind dwarven runes to get those drops as well, or you can use diamonds. I'm going to use diamonds just to show you. I normally wouldn't do this on my kind of free to play account here, but let's spend 132. Now we're looking for defense. Defense or MP regen. If you're running low on casting your skills, a lot of time it's nice to have one of these to have like +2 MP regen. But let's go to this helmet and start with, actually, since we don't have that many, I'm just going to go with defense or MP regen, but I'm not going to do better or above. I'm going to keep it at basic. On my main account, I always do better or above. But again, that account's not free to play. So we're going to go here and we will take +1 defense. Now, better or above would be +2 defense or +3 defense. But right now we'll just take, because see how it's taking away all of our adornments we have right now. And we're just trying to get defense. Or MP regen. Just one, guys. Just one. Come on. Come on. Oh man, just one. Do we get MP regen? Okay, MP regen. We'll stick with that. Let's go over to the boots. Now here, we're going to do the same. I really don't want MP regen. I really want defense, but we got to take whatever we can get as quickly as possible because we have other gear we need to try to adorn. There we go. +1 defense. That one was quick, right? That was quick. Made up for all that. For all the other ones we just used. Defense. Okay. Come on. Defense quick, please. Man, MP regen, but that was only 2. I'll take it. See, once we have something on here, then we can go back to those MP regens and try to get defense. But we just want to make sure we have something on this. Defense. Defense, yeah. Just off of 2. We got 26 left. Okay. Do you think this additional +2 defense would make it to where we could go back and fight the boss? Maybe. I doubt it. I doubt it. Let's try to get accuracy or plus attack here. Adorn. Let's go with attack. We use magic, so it's magic accuracy. Ranged accuracy, melee accuracy won't do anything for us. Attack speed, HP, crit rate, not as important. +1 magic accuracy. All right, I'll stick with it. Now let's go back to where we had MP regen on this chest piece. And let's try to get defense. Defense. Please. Please, be nice. Give us at least 1, but maybe you could give us 2 defense. If you want to be really generous, you could give us the legendary 3 defense, which is extremely hard to get. Okay, give us the 1 defense, please. We're down to 10. Oh, man, it's not happening. It's not, but we only had MP regen here before. There was MP regen of +2. Okay. Yeah, I would like attack there, but we don't have any more adornments. We were just showing how it's done. Yeah. So we got +2 defense. We picked up +2 defense. We could craft better earrings and level the earrings up. We get defense down here from that, but we got +3 so far. This will give us additional HP. This gives us additional attack when we level it. We definitely need a better necklace, but this is giving us a lot of accuracy, even though it's an uncommon. We could craft. There's a defense one right here. Now, this is a thought. If we don't need as much accuracy, we could go with defense to try to mitigate that damage. And if you're fighting Garm, which everybody fights Garm, you could do this. What is our passive skill increase? What passives do we even have? This is debuff resistance, and this is our skill. So we're good there. Healing. Oh, if we had this skill book for 30% additional healing, this would help us. But we'd have to go to Nidhogger. Is that his name? The Zone 2 boss. That's not something that everybody's going to have access to. Skill books. Yeah, there's not even one available. What was the armor? What was the neck? Now, things are pretty cheap on the auction house. Accessory, necklace, 3 defense. Not that cheap, though. That +3 was not cheap. Cooldown reduction, attack. Now, normally I like to have attack here with like at least +4. But if we craft this defense one and forego our accuracy, maybe we can stay alive. Just because we had the mats for it. Look, we got plenty of mats for this. We can craft 2. Let's see what happens. Defender is easy, yeah. A good class? Defender is definitely a good class. You could play Defender, you could play the Sniper, the Rogue, whatever the base class is called. I think it's Rogue. Then you have assassin and you have sniper. You could play one of the casters, the mage, the sorceress is really good. Especially dark wizard. It's really nice for leveling, I feel like. But defender, if you like melee classes for either playing the berserker or the defender, the warrior is really good. Yeah, it really depends on your play style. I would play whichever play style you definitely enjoy playing. Okay, we did craft 2, didn't we? All right, let's go to bulk enhance. We're definitely going to get +1 for free. Okay, +2, please. Man, I can't even try this other one to +2. That's pretty sad. Okay. So we're going to increase our defense by 2. But we lost a lot of accuracy.
You're doing great. May nature prevail.
We were missing already. We keep coming back, though. Okay, scrolled back up.
He seems to have grown much larger since I last saw him.
All right. Now I'm paying attention. We weren't trying to kill the ads, right? How are we doing on missing? I mean, I see a lot of misses come up, but I don't know if that's... I don't think it dropped that much. I think we lost 4 accuracy, which is a lot, but we gained a little bit of defense. All right, he's got these ads out. Let's do this skill. So we can heal and do damage. I mean, just that little bit. I feel like we're sticking in there longer than before, right? Don't you feel like it? I mean, he hasn't crit us yet. I remember when the first time I brought my warrior in here, he crit me for like 2,500 or 5,000. I don't know. It was insane. All right, we're getting pretty low. We need to be able to run around and get that health back. We're still in a deficit for 13 seconds until we get our big skill back. And cast. Let's go. Okay, we got out of that. That was nice. But see, even that little bit, right? Even that little bit of defense is making a difference, isn't it? I feel like it is. But we're going to need more to survive here. We need him to stop hitting us like this and do the telegraph skills so we can run out of it and heal back. But better. We tanked it better. It's not going to be long. You can see that those little additions make a difference. Now if we can, what was the gear? Yeah, if we could just get this or this one over here, if we can get that from HP regen to defense, get this one to defense. This magic accuracy is fine. It would be better if it was attack, but you know what? We need to hit. So if we're missing all the time, that's fine. This will help us hit. And then a few item collections. Not even a lot, but just come in here and just do a few things. I want to go farm this blue because I know this blue will drop during this additional hot time for drops. And we just need one. Once we get that one, we just take it to +5. And we're good. What's going on? Sacred Will? What's that? You're talking about the passives? Oh, the 30% additional healing? Yeah, if we had that skill book, the passive book, that would be really nice. All right, let's farm here till we get the drop. Then we're good. Okay, guys, that's the stream. If anybody's not playing, come and join us. This is Odin Valhalla Rising. They just did a half anniversary event. There's a lot of things going on. Next month, within like 2 weeks, we're going to have a brand new zone, Zone 5 coming out. We're going to have weapon skins, and they've made it so that you can level up your hero. Like if you're just joining, level up your hero so fast. This gear, +7 epic tier 1 gear, is all free. Now, it's only for 30-something days, but you'll be fine. You'll blow through the game in 30 days with this gear. People that have been playing for 180 days are using this gear. That's how strong it is. It's insanely strong. So come and join us. Come and join us on Discord if you have any questions about this game. I'm there to help you. I can even help you with this character. This isn't my main character. The Warrior's my main character. It's on another account behind farming. But we're here to help you guys for sure. Thanks for the love, bro. Yeah, thank you. Thanks for hanging out with me and talk with me. Appreciate all that. Yeah. Odin is. I love Odin. I love the playstyle of Odin. I love the PvP in Odin. I just want more. I want to see more content coming out. I want to see more PvP content game modes. Valhalla only plays a couple times. I can't make the second Valhalla because it's only a few times. Other games have their PvP modes every, like they're set up for a couple hours and then they'll have like a few hour break. I want more PvP modes, more objective-based PvP modes. We need a place to where we can show off our power. Just doing open world PvP over time, open world PvP all the time, isn't really like great PvP. It's just Zergfest PvP or people jumping other people. Objective-based like domination or capture the flag and run the flag. Any of those kind of PvP or Diablo Immortal where you walk the statue down, that gives you a reason to play. And it's so much fun. So I'm hoping with the new zone, with the new weapon skins, and then with future content, that we get more things to show off our power. Like really show off what our heroes can do and engage in some more fun PvP. Yeah, that's what's really missing. Because I love this game. Like the base game is so good. The movement is fluid. The combat is fluid. All the classes are amazing. The PvP in this game is really fun. But we need a place to show off PvP. Domains, people just capture the domains and they sit on their domains. Nobody's running around and trying to PvP for domains all the time. It's just not happening. Like nobody cares to waste their time again because it's not objective based. There's no real fun in doing that. Even if you were to take somebody's domain, it's just not fun. This isn't domination. This isn't capture the flag where you grab a flag and you run it and you're trying to kill that. Did you ever guys play capture the flag in WoW? This is just taking over a domain, and nobody wants to fight in these games, unfortunately. Like nobody wants to war very long. They'll war for a little while, but people have lives. People need to do other things in their life. They don't have 18 hours a day to sit here and just PvP over some dumb buffs where they could just get another one and then like, okay, I'll just take these buffs over here. It's just not practical. So the easiest thing to do is just get some nice buffs and then people are at peace. And then you farm, and you can actually farm without being jumped. You can farm for these items you need without somebody, being at war with the guild and somebody killing you. And then at that point, you need somewhere, like you need some place for people to show off their power. And that's PvP. That's PvP modes that you zone into, like arena modes that you zone into, like Valhalla, but more Valhalla. Different ones other than just having Valhalla and more time playing Valhalla. We need it to start up more than just twice a day, one battle. Way more. So I hope I know a lot of things are coming, And they're making it easy for everybody to catch up, which is great because I want people playing. I want to see the servers doing well and flourishing, and I want to see a lot of people that can join our guilds, you know, join all these other modes that I'm talking about. I want you all to enjoy it. So I hope so. Yeah, guys, thanks for joining me. I will see you soon. We're going to be streaming a lot of different games, so come and join me. And again, if you're not playing Odin, use the link down below. You can do !Odin right now. It should have been posting the whole time that we've been playing every 10 minutes. And come and join me. Okay, yeah. You'll see me in 2 weeks as soon as Zone 5 comes out for sure. But we've got some, I think we need to do another stream before then. But for sure, when Zone 5 comes, we'll be doing some serious streams for the Zone 5 and for weapon skins.